Yep, I'm talking to you. You're getting hungry. Very hungry. Your mouth is watering. You have a craving. A craving for Doritos. A craving for crunchy tacos. Well, have I got the treat for you. It's that time again. It's grill time, baby. Come on in tomorrow only to get your charcoal for 50% off. Choose your favorite smoker. That's 20% off. 3453 North Kimball in Chicago, Illinois. Remember, this sale is for one day only. Now that's how you save big money. It's selling out fast and secure. Your tickets now. The first annual 1043 2018 Hip Hop Fallback Jam Session. It's something you don't want to miss. Hey, it's Danaya Azure, and you are now tuned in to No Filter Radio with your host, Dope as Music.
So we're working on that.
Television.
Sissy. Okay. I think it's so special having my big sister do my makeup. I love when my sissy Erica helps me kind of play, I say dress up. It just makes me feel like, you know, my big sister making me look fly, as she would say. I like it. Smoky sexy.
Social media. Video shoots. Photo shoots. Live stream.
Like 2 weeks ago, and most of you know I'm a casting associate, so I cast background and extras and whatever for 4-star casting.
Movies.
Dwayne, can I see you in my office?
Yeah. Can I use the bathroom first?
Well, make it fast.
YouTube videos.
Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame in love. Love, don't you ever.
Or commercials. Danaya Designs for You will get you right. Grab that S4S jewelry. Just go to bit.ly/DD4U jewelry.
Located at 4655 South King Drive. Approved by Papas Everywhere.
Hello. So we're gonna get back to our restream of Musicon3. So this is season 1, and we have YJ. We're gonna redo that one real quick, and then go on from there, and then do season 2 for those who missed it, and we'll end it for tonight. All right, you guys, enjoy. This is YJ on Musicon3.
So, YJ, man, what's going on? You here? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, is that you're here. Thanks for coming, man. I've been trying to get with you for, well, not get with you, but work with you for a year and a half, something like that. It's been a while. I've been seeing all your moves, bro. I've been seeing everything. I follow you. I like your stuff, and you know, I said, bro, I gotta get YJ in here real soon. So when we started up this channel, you were one of the few people that actually popped up in my head. So thank you for coming out. And you came all the way from Aurora. Yeah? How long have you been living out there? My whole life. The whole life? But I didn't say I haven't resided on the same place. So we jumped from the west side to the east side, back and forth. So, okay, cool. So now you're into music. I've always been. Yeah? So listening to the music that my mom liked.
my dad like.
What kind of music am I like?
She like did it's called freestyle, house music.
Okay.
So it was like an alternative type of music like growing up to. And my dad listened to like rock, alternative rock.
So you had a little bit of everything.
So I had everything, and then my also the radio. We listened to the hip hop, and then that's when my uncles and my cousins came. They listened to rap, so that I was around everything.
Right. That's what's up, man. So how long you been doing what you're doing right now?
5 years independently.
5 years independently. Yeah. What were you doing before that? You were with a group or something?
I was signed to this record label called Artwork, okay. And the co-owner was John Wright.
Yeah.
I'm saying his name because he fucked me over. And
yeah.
He knows what he did.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get to the end of it. All I know is it just told me like time just kept going. And, all this paperwork, all this like signing and shit, it's just like kind of fucked me up in a way. But then I kind of took care of it. So at the same time, I can still sit out here and record my own music.
Right.
But so I pretty much signed a deal that I should have signed.
So you got screwed.
Yeah, I got screwed.
Okay. So is that normal in the music industry? Just, people who don't have management or looking for management, they typically get screwed over.
It does. It happens a lot from what I hear. And I was listening to the people that were telling me don't like do what you should really put it over. And I was at that time I was just so hungry, so I just signed it.
You just signed it without like reading the fine line. And does he have, or whoever that was, do they have the rights to all the stuff that he did?
That's the thing. He started ASCAP.
Right. No, what is that?
ASCAP it's like pretty much it collects all the internet revenue that you did, all the players on YouTube. Really? He started that. He had asked my social media, so I had to give him all my personal information. So what we do was like, I don't even know to this day what I was making, but I know I was making enough to pay for music videos like with high def. My first music video was with high def. Shot.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. How many years ago it wasn't that long ago, but that was my first music video, and on top of that, he would send me beats that would sound like 50 Cent type beats. He was from New York. So I feel like he was trying to make my music a certain way, but I didn't want to rap like that. But he was giving me free beats, and I never wanted to get sued, so I was using the beats that sent me, and I had to adapt pretty much.
How would you describe yourself like as an artist? Because I know there's so many different kind of artists that are out here performing and creating, great music. In that, in what you do or what you do rather. How would you describe yourself as an artist?
I would describe myself as an artist like just being real humble. You gotta have that positivity which you can't know. So they will look at somebody in the eye and won't kill them. You can have that in you when the time's right.
When it's in
I feel like you should just carry yourself with that demeanor, like you have to open up to people.
All right.
You never know.
That's true, man. That's true. Do you have any artists out there right now that you're inspired by? Living, dead, or indifferent?
I did look up to Lil Wayne.
Did or do?
Well, because I really don't listen to him anymore. I listen to just my music. I stopped listening to like mainstream artists and stuff like that like a while ago. So all I listen to is my music. When I hear music from my cousins and stuff, they play like artists now, I don't know who they are. So it's like, I'm fucking with the music industry.
Cool. If you would collaborate with an artist out there, who would it be?
First one, I feel like.
You don't even have to be alive. Just it could be Elvis. I don't know. Who would it be if you were to choose someone to collaborate?
Somebody that's big. Like I like to make a song with like Drake or something like that.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. You guys are kind of similar.
For the simple fact that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like my art is ready for that level. And then if I make a song with somebody out there like that, I feel like people understand. Like, okay, that's good.
So you're gonna be doing this for the rest of your life?
I'm gonna be doing it as long as I can, to be honest, because I have the passion for it.
Right.
I feel like even if I don't make it, I'm still gonna do it. I always want to have something part of music because I feel like that's some in my blood. So I feel like I should always have some part of music.
You have it on your neck.
I tatted on my
Yeah, you got it all tight.
and I got my name on it. So this I wanted to get my name on because so it will remind me every day on what I really want, my dream.
So what are you gonna be doing for today? Bussin'. I like bussin'.
Bussin' live.
Bussin' live.
Yes, sir.
I like that a lot. Is there a story behind that?
Yeah, it's not really a story. It's just I'm just trying to make a lot of songs right now that are really catchy, and people got my taste in music. People, if you really go back to my music from Cocaine County, versus mixtape series, you'll see from what I rap about is what I seen and been around. So there ain't no conflict.
Right.
And I mean, I just put that shit together and it was like.
But that's cool, man. I do like that track a lot. You gonna perform that for us today?
Yes, I am.
All right, cool. Let's hear this then.
I get it bustin', I pull with the something. I'm finna smoke till I pass out. I act like a dope, you know I'm a thug, so I'm finna walk with my ass out. Don't be changing the subject, gon' try me in public. I know I'm the one that they talk about. Do this shit on my own with the work of the stone. I put myself on the cash route. I be checking with more like it's 5-5. You can fuck with me, bitch, I'm on fire now. You keep digging out when you go find out. That was my so I gotta take bad route. You can get up on making this man down. I'll be here 24, I get laid down. If I shoot, I'ma shoot to the last round. Got them thinking you gotta go fast out. I'ma just get my case. I like it in my age. I don't hear what they say. They'll put food on my plate. Everywhere I go, not safe. I'm busy, gotta check my days. Keep my car right, live with pace. I go in there, got shit through pay. Going through a got out of the loop. How this nigga jumping out of the soup. Pull up, ready day with the names. I'm blow shit up, I don't need me a group. Somebody call shit, somebody call hold. Tell them that I'm blowing up like a nuke. I be in it all day, I be in it all week. I pew. Mama, I don't wanna end up in the news. They gon' say that I gotta lose school. Why you mad? Cause I'm acting a fool. Space man, bitch, I walk on the moon. I bet I get your bitch in the mood. You can tell here, whole cartoon. Say I dope, bitch, I been on the spoon. Pop his ass like a head of balloon. What's my pose and something? I'm finna smoke till I pass out. I act like a dope, you know I'm a thug, so I'm finna walk with my ass out. Don't be changing the subject, gon' try me in public. I know I'm the one that they talk about. Do this shit on my own with the work of the stove. I put myself on the cash route. I be checking with more like it's 5-5. You can fuck with me, bitch, I'm on fire now. You keep digging out when you go find out. There was my so I gotta take bad route. You can get up on getting this man down. I'll be here 24, I get laid down. If I shoot, I'ma shoot to the last round. Got them thinking you gotta go grass out.
It was great, man. I enjoyed that. Appreciate it. You feel like doing something else before we end this? I heard you do a lot of acapella, a lot of freestyle.
Yeah, I do something.
Yeah? You have something in mind you want to do? Is there a name for it or no?
Nah.
No name? So how often have you been doing that? I mean, not freestyle. Have you enjoyed doing that?
I usually do it all the time when it comes down to like making music. I usually make my songs that way. I usually do freestyle on the beat before like actually putting lyrics down on pad.
Yeah.
I do it that way.
Do you like rap battles and stuff?
Never did that yet.
No. Is that when you normally do freestyle? When you have rap battles?
To be honest with you, you get put on the spot. From what I see, a lot of people go to the radio station and they get put on the spot. They like give them a beat or whatever.
Right.
And they'll freestyle live on the radio.
Cool, man.
So I'm ready for that too. That's why I'm ready for hit Sway. I'm ready to hit
all
of it, man. I'm ready to Glad everybody.
Sway. Breakfast
Club. Yeah, I'm trying to hit it with him too. So
we're the first?
Got the first.
Let's do it.
You want to know the truth? I never really had shit. Cold nights, no food in the cabinets. We were young, cops were called to the address, cause the income wasn't enough. Arguing over money, that shit was fucking me up. Couldn't sleep, nightmares always keeping me up. So my dad started slanging. I was in the records cut. Had to cut the streets, live free, I only lived once. I hit the weed because the pay was too tough. And at school, and at times were too tough. I went to school with no lunch. We ain't have it all, shit, we only had us. No matter what, my parents still had bucks. Mom's 9 to 5, see the pressure in her eyes. So I started writing songs, setting everything aside. Tell them if I don't make it, Dad, it was worth a try. I'm being honest, trying to get it on design. Every day is a new step, and I'm working on my climb. So look, everybody young and just shine, cause you know I'm about to get it, and you know it's my time. Good. That's it.
What's up? It's your boy Erie Daniels, and you're watching Musicon3.
Erie, what's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Thanks for coming out.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Why don't you tell the people where you're from, tell them a little about yourself.
Well, I'm a country boy. So I was born in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay.
But I don't really claim it too much because I've been here since I was 4. So I claim Chi-Town.
You've been here since you came to Tennessee?
Yep. Since 4 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, what got you into the music industry?
I'm gonna say this, but it's the truth. Pain. A lot of things that I went through, I didn't know how to express it. So I started writing. It started with poems, then just writing out how I feel, into creating whole songs. So that feeling is just like a breath of fresh air. So that's exactly why I wanted to go into the music industry, because I feel like that really helped me grow. And there's people out here that could actually learn from that.
Tell me what, give me a for instance, or just tell me something where if I was just getting into this industry, tell me something that I should know to avoid getting into, or avoid, falling for in this industry. Because I know this industry, you really like cut and dry, really like rip a lot of people apart.
I'm gonna say don't fall for the okie doke. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't let anybody, just because they're more experienced than you can, of course, listen, but don't always retaliate. Just make sure you do your best and give your best, and practice makes perfect.
What's your process, when it comes to like music? Because I know a lot of artists out here, they have so many different processes, from like drugs to like sleeping, riding in bed, to like, what do you think your process is? What do you think as motivation to sit down and write? Because I always found that to be very creative and not for someone who's not a writer.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Me personally, I never really write anything that I haven't gone through. So I'll take a look back at the things that I went through, how I overcame it, or anything that I might be even struggling with. And I use that as inspiration to find the words. You want to tell a story about what you're going through, at least for me, because I have a lot of things that I went through, even being a 26-year-old. So I formulate that, and the results are amazing.
Well, I could see how drawing from personal experience does make writing like
Yeah.
Just come up like it.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the songs that you perform come from personal place and have history.
All of them are true stories.
All of them are true stories. Really good and bad.
Oh yeah, and it's some bad. It's a bad.
Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
You're not in a relationship.
I am not. Praise Jesus.
So some of the songs that you actually write about right now, are they based on, say, relationships, or just like bad experience you had in your 26 years?
It's all of the above. I have a couple records about my last relationship. I have records about my family, how they kind of turned their back on me before.
What kind of relationship do you have with your family? Is it good one? Is it bad? Is it different?
It's actually better now. At first, it was a shunning type of situation, but as I stood my ground and showed them exactly that Erie is here to stay,
right,
things got better.
All right. So on and on. Tell me a little bit about that. What brought on the creation of your song On and On?
Okay, so me,
I see that smile. That means you have a story behind it. So,
yeah.
Tell me everything. I want to hear everything.
I'm not gonna hold nothing back.
All right.
I'm kind of shy when it comes to making the first move with somebody. Well, I used to be. And at that time, when I made On and On, I wanted to say something to this particular person, but he just seemed so, like, I was scared to say something. Like, he just seemed so popular in a sense. So I was like, how do I, like, what am I supposed to say? And I literally was in the studio and was like, I'm going to make this song about this.
Was the person a friend?
Yeah, you could say he's a friend.
Somebody that you knew, you had a personal relationship with, as a friend, and you had feelings for the person without them knowing.
Yeah, it was kind of like I'm gonna keep it on the low,
right,
or whatever, not show it. But then it got to the point where, forget all that. I need to say something, but how do I say this? And that's how On and On came about.
Okay, cool. So, can we hear On and On?
Sure.
All right, let's hear On and On.
All right. Yeah. Is everything, baby? Oh, no. You are the one I'm pursuing. I like the way that you move it. Your hips, my lips, your lips, synchronization is fluid. You ain't gotta play with it, no. Just a little taste, I'll be straight. We got all day. I know that you like that. Work that thing and watch me fight back. Hey, let me hold that. Give it to me, baby, don't hold back. It's the things that you do. So bad. You're giving me that rush, baby. On and on, turn me on. I can't get enough. On and on, turn me on. So much is like damn, baby. On and on, turn me on. I wanna be your man, baby. You don't know how much I want you. You make me lose control. There's nothing I won't do for you. Just can't let go. Too much. It's Mr. Take Your Bitch, she your nigga too. 5-star nigga, I'm the one you wanna do. A lot of niggas gon' say that they want me, but the only person that I really want is you. You got attitude, oh nah. You give me brain, I'm like yes Lord. Ass on flexing, ass on what's that? I can't wait for you to see what I see. You make me believe you're the one for me. I got all you need, just you wait and see. You're the one that I want. It goes on and on. So much like damn, baby. I wanna be your man. Thank you.
I enjoyed that a lot.
Thank you.
So tell me, do you have anything else you wanna think about today?
Yeah, I can give you a little acapella. Yeah.
Hey, Simply Sweetheart, how are you?
Before show. Actually.
Before show.
Just to get Yep, a good warm up into going into the good stuff. Yeah.
What
So this is actually an original song. I'm just gonna give my portion. There's two other people that was on it. It's called "Dirty Little Secret."
Go ahead, tell me the story behind that. Yeah.
Let's just say some people make you want to write a song about them. But it was one of these like flings I had, and I just wanted to keep it a secret because this is that
Hey, hey,
I ain't
hey.
nobody else share.
Wow. Okay,
So
I'll leave it at that.
I'll give you listening to.
I love it.
I can be a dirty little secret. Promise I'm the only one to keep it. But you gotta promise me that you won't tell nobody if you want my body. Oh, sex with me so amazing. Don't say a word, baby, be patient. Love you so good, make your knees weak. Tell me, baby, can you keep a secret? I won't say a word unless I'm supposed to. We just gotta keep it between me and you. Cause when you want me is what I wanna be to you. Oh, but you gotta promise me that you won't tell nobody if you want my body. Hi, my name is Hassan Hannes, and you're watching Musicon3.
Mr. Hassan, how you doing, man?
What's up? Doing great.
Thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm like super excited to be here today.
No problem. No problem. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself, where you're from.
Okay. My name is Hassan Hannes. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. More so a small town in Pittsburgh called McKeesport, Pennsylvania. And that's where I grew up and was raised and basically got all of my trainings and where I learned how to sing and dance and do everything that I do today. So I'm very thankful for my community because it definitely molded me to be Hassan Hannes.
So yeah. Cool. So how long have you been like performing, singing?
I just started singing actually. I've been in the studio for the last 10 years, like in and out, like never on a consistent project. Okay. But I've done a lot of features on like people that I used to maybe work with as artists back in the day or whatever, who just like, hey, we need a chorus, can you? And I do that. But I never thought to like actually put myself on a track until I moved to Chicago and started meeting all these amazing people. Yeah.
That's awesome. So you're actually a choreographer too. Tell me a little bit about that because I've seen some of your work and I think it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, dancing is my life. Like it's literally all I know how to do. I never picked up any trades. I never was a nurse. Never did anything else other than dance. Like all the way since I was my whole entire life.
So you're like one of those kids bouncing around your mom's house and your mom's like,
Right. Like, well, my grandma raised me, so it's my grandma. But she kept me in church and she kept me around a lot of good people who helped me get to where I am now as well.
When did you decide to move from just dancing on the streets to actually making a career out of dance?
I think when I turned 18 and I started to, and I moved out of home. I moved out of home at 18. And me and my grandma went homeless. She had lost her house because of some things that were happening. And, but she was continuing to take me to my dance training. And she was continuing to do all of that, even with little to no money, even though we had no home. Like she was driving me almost an hour out to rehearsals. So I'm thankful that even through her hardship, she kept me together as much as she could. And then when I turned 18, I just felt like I could do it. I felt like I was ready. So I'm like, I'm going to go do what I can do.
Now, how did you go from dancing to music? I mean, I know they're kind of intertwined, but what made you want to go from becoming a choreographer and a good choreographer to performing or singing?
I guess just being inspired by new artists. I'm more inspired nowadays by new artists than I am like Mikey Everything, Kahari Kyle, Ari Daniel, like all of these people who
I just see on a daily basis working hard to reach the same goal. Like we're all just trying to do the same thing. I'm inspired by people around me rather than people who have the guts.
That's awesome. You know? Cool. And you said you've been singing for recently.
Yeah, I started off. I choreographed Mikey Everything's video. Freak Somebody, go check that out. Here at Rockstar, yeah. So from that moment, I think something woke up in me because I did more than just choreograph Freak Somebody. Like we had 40 people here, and I'm like, all right, everybody, throw your hands up, let's go. Like just being a creative director, like really putting my best foot forward and doing more than what I set out to.
I remember that Tuesday, and I sort of saw you sort of evolve just in the beginning of that day, like the thing. And I was thinking to myself, how long have you been doing this? Because it sort of seems so natural.
Yeah, well, Rockstar here, was my first huge production. Like, Free Somebody was my biggest production that I've ever done. My thing as a dancer and choreographer is I have so much training, like buku training, but no performance experience. Like, I don't have a lot of performance experience. So now I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this training, you know, like where I can really put it. And I'm like, into yourself. You know?
That's amazing. That's amazing. So I heard your track, Come With Me. I also saw the video, which was amazing. Thank you. That you shot where?
Rockstar Studio.
There you go. But the video was awesome, and I really, like I said, I just see you sort of evolving right before my eyes, and I just want to commend you on your growing as an artist. Come With Me, I love the song, and tell me the inspiration behind that.
Okay. Well, Come With Me was written like 7 months ago. In my friend Mama Kim's car, and I was really sad. I was so sad when I wrote Come With Me. I was like going through one of the worst things I had ever went through in my entire life, and that's why Come With Me is my baby, like because it totally shows and talks about everything that I've been through. And the song wasn't supposed to be. What's that?
You feel really connected to it.
Oh yeah, like it wasn't supposed to be nothing that it is now. It was totally a heartbreaking song. Like it was a broken song, and I didn't even really want to record it because I didn't know what it would evoke again. I'm trying to move forward, but then I found a new love. Like I found somebody who actually treats me better than the person who the song was originally about. So if you listen to Come With Me, you'll realize that the first verse is totally different than the second.
So the song is about a past relationship and a new relationship.
Right. Literally both together. Yeah, moving from one to the next, and you know, telling this person, you know, I have what it takes, and I know I have what it takes. You know, so I'm going to keep moving on my path, regardless of if somebody's with me or not. You know, however, come with me. You know, because together,
you're going. It's their decision to either come with you or not.
Right. I'm gonna leave it up to you. However, I'm where it's at. You know, and I'm about to take it there. And that's how I feel about not even just my lover, like about my family, about my people in general. We are all going somewhere. Come with me. Like we are taking ourselves higher. That's what I really want to focus on.
Now you just mentioned a minute ago that when you're reaching for Mikey Everything. I'm a friend of Mikey Everything. He's super amazing. When I mentioned as well, King, I couldn't even think of anything negative to get out. I just love you guys did Free Somebody together. What was your? I know you guys sort of did it together, came up with it together, but what was your creative part in creating that whole?
We started the Free Somebody process maybe like 4 months before we even got to the existence, like before it actually even flourished. Me, Mikey, and Mike Davis, we had a lunch one day, and we didn't know each other from a can of paint. Like, and for some reason, we just trusted each other with our babies. We just trusted each other with our vision. Yeah. And this is what we came up with. Like, again, we were brought on solely as choreographers. Like, we didn't think that we'd be in here, you know, making sure everybody's outfits were cool, making sure the atmosphere was tight. Like, we literally thought we were just going to do one thing. Like, he's like, no, I need y'all to do this also, and that, and this. Like, because he knew that he couldn't do it by himself.
Right.
And it's been that way ever since. Like since October, November 2019, it's been us three ever since. Like there's been nothing different. But now, yeah, it's what another thing that I come with me about. You know, just having people in your corner who are helping you get to another level.
Right. I think it's really important to build that sort of community that you want to work with. Friendship, and
yeah, I mean, and it's not all perfect.
Of course it's not.
We had our things, we've had our things, but that's what makes the story.
Right.
You know, like if we didn't go through some of these different things, like we Freak Somebody, it probably would just be like a Freak Somebody part 2.
And you can have bad days and still be whatever.
Right.
Friends still work together.
Right.
It's messed up when you have good friends and you have big arguments and you guys are no longer.
Right. So, but like I said, we trusted each other from the beginning, and I think that was something that stuck regardless.
It might be everything helped you with Come With Me?
Not really. Come With Me was something that I did totally by myself because it was from an experience that I was not talking about out loud. Okay. You know, so I didn't want to bring anybody to the studio and hear me record that. I didn't know what, like I said, my mama friend Kim, like she helped me write a majority of the verses, but like after I got myself together, I kind of just finished it myself.
So what about the Come With Me? Yeah. But there was one thing that I had to ask you about the actual video. Characters actually fly.
Yep.
Is there a story behind that?
Well, one of my favorite songs is Love Is Blind by Eve. And she just says, love is blind and it'll take over your mind. And the whole entire video, I was blinded by love. Not the whole entire video. Of course, you saw the beginning was like a blinded, oppressed Hassan. And then as the video gradually got, more into it, I kind of stood up a little bit. I had more posture about it. And that's really what I wanted to show throughout the whole video. You may be here now, but eventually you are going to feel that. And then the orange, my mom's favorite color is orange. So, just I feel like through my situation, I was protected by the love of my mom. So I had the orange shirt, and the rainbow stripes on the pants represented LGBTQ. So there's a lot of different things in the video that if you know me, you're like,
that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Let's hear Come With Me. Okay.
You ain't gotta say too much. From the look in your eyes, I can tell you really love. Overdosing on you again. Picking up all the hours just to keep you off my mind. And I don't know if I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm the only one in it because I stayed up late last night hoping you'd come through. We get high till morning.
Sorry. Hold on.
Never lets me go. You have made me feel like we could be something so special, baby. If you just let me inside you, I'll walk into love and let you come with me. I've been faithful, willing and able to show you that I am your man. I'll swim across the ocean, ride across the country, find a way to hear my baby say you love me. I promise I'll always be on time. And I know that you will never break my heart and hold me down till I can move. That's why I stayed up late last night, hoping you'd come through. We get high and up till morning. There's something I do. It never lets me go. You have made me feel like we can be something so special, baby. If you just let me inside you, I'll walk into love and beauty. And I hate to see the day that we grow apart.
You decorate my life like a piece of fine art. I love to feel your skin all over mine. Nobody else will do, because there's something about you. You have made me feel like we could be something so special, baby. If you just let me inside you, I'll grow into the man that you need. Come with me. It keeps me here, never lets me go. You have made me feel like we could be something so special, baby. If you just let me inside you, I'll go into the man that you need. Come with me.
What's good? This is Mikey Everything, and you are watching Musicon3 of Rockstar Studios. Ta-da. Yeah.
Chicago native, like everything.
I am. Yes, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy for y'all that y'all are utilizing this space and creating magic. Congratulations.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So tell me, I've been doing you for a while now.
Yes.
It's great. You're okay. Perfect. It's good.
Wow.
And I love working together. Do it, and hopefully we'll be doing this together more.
Oh, we will. What do you mean? I got so much stuff to do, and you're right there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So listen, tell me though, what got you in, starting?
Oh goodness. Okay, so me getting started in the music industry actually has a lot to do with Alicia, Yaya Townsend, who's actually here working sound right now with headphones on. Just to show you how I keep the same people around me. I started out writing music for her. I started out background dancing for her, and that's really how I got started in doing music. Her and I had a cosmic connection. We were friends, but we started working at the same collection agency, and we just started writing music on our lunch breaks and really connecting and started to really develop a stage show for her. And that's really how I got into music. I started working with her.
That's awesome. How long? When was that?
That was in 2015.
Okay.
That was 4.5 years ago.
But you've been doing music before that.
I was a dancer. I loved music. I was a dancer. I was always dancing.
You were a dancer with Hassan.
Well, not really with Hassan. Hassan came in later. But I was a dancer. I danced in high school. I danced with a company called Orchesis at Oak Park and River Forest High School. I danced in my basement with my best friend Christina, even though she ain't got no rhythm. But she would dance with me. I've just always been moved by music since the beginning, since I came out of the womb. Yes.
So you're one of those kids that, just...
I just was like that. My mom said that when she was pregnant with me, that music would play and and I was still going crazy.
Just calling grooves.
Yes. Absolutely. Always.
So and you've been doing that forever.
Ever and ever. Yeah.
And then you just sort of branched off actual music.
Yeah. Actually a producer that we were working with, his name is Ali Faye. He was one day we were in the studio and it was him and I, he was like, you know what, Mikey? You should do a song. You should make your own music. And I thought it was a crazy notion. I was like, no. And then I lost my father. My father passed away unexpectedly. And when that happened, I had to reinvent myself. I had to figure out exactly who I was and what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be. And deep down inside of me, I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to do that. And I wrote about it. I wrote it down. I manifested it. And it happened. Thanks to you. And thanks to Rockstar. And thanks to Mike Davis. And thanks to Hassan. And thanks to Kahari. And thanks to Yaya. And thanks to Ali. And thanks to all of these people that supported me and actually believed in me when I had a crazy notion. So when you have a crazy notion, viewers, don't think that it's a crazy notion. Cash in on it. Believe in it.
Would that be one of the things we sort of inspire the young people out there that are sort of like they want to do what you're doing?
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely say that, but I have to say this. We live in this society where social media exists and people think that you can put something in a microwave and that you're going to be able to bake this amazing, soft, moist cake. You put something in the microwave and it's going to be dry. I guarantee you. So you have to put work in. You have to write stuff down. You got to do hard work. You got to plan. You just can't go out here and wing it.
What do you think that catalyst is from, being, regular unknown artists in this industry?
Hold on 1 second, guys. I had to pull that back. That line right there.
It happened. Thanks to you. And thanks to Rockstar.
That line right there. It's so classic.
And thanks to Kahari. And thanks to Yaya. And thanks to Ali. And thanks to all of these people that supported me and actually believed in me when I had a crazy notion. So when you have a crazy notion, viewers, like, don't think that it's a crazy notion. Like, passion on it. Believe in it.
Would that be one of the things we sort of inspire the young people out there that are sort of like they want to do what you're doing?
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely say that, but I have to say this. We live in this society where social media exists and people think that you can put something in a microwave and that you're going to be able to bake this amazing, soft, moist cake. You put something in the microwave and it's going to be dry. I guarantee you. So you have to put work in. You have to write stuff down. You got to do hard. Thanks to Ali and thanks to all of these people that supported me and actually believed in me when I had a crazy notion. So when you have a crazy notion, viewers, like, don't think that it's a crazy notion. Like, passion on it. Believe in it. Like,
would that be one of the things we sort of inspire the young people out there that are sort of like they want to do what you're doing?
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely say that, but I have to say this. We live in this society where social media exists and people think that you can put something in a microwave and that you're going to be able to bake this amazing, soft, moist cake. You put something in the microwave and it's going to be dry. I guarantee you. So you have to put work in. You have to write stuff down. You got to do hard work. You got to plan. You just can't go out here and wing it.
What do you think that catalyst is from, being, regular unknown artists in this industry? Or being on
alignment.
And what do you mean by it?
When I say alignment, I mean knowing who you are, knowing what your path is, and not worrying about outcome. People are too often concerned with the outcome. Forget an outcome. Afraid of the risk and too worried about being like the person that they see on social media that they think is on. People look at me and think that I'm on, and I'm not. I'm nowhere near it. But I'm open enough and honest enough and hardworking enough to just keep on grinding. I don't brag. It's not about that. It's about you. The more you get in touch with you, the closer that you will get to every single thing that it is.
And that's one of the reasons why. That's actually one of the reasons why I like the enthusiasm and your honesty about your craft. So I really think young people need to speak together.
Thank you.
Now, who inspires you?
Oh God. Anybody here that knows me, that's like my real friend, knows that my biggest inspiration in the world is Janet Jackson. I love Janet Jackson more than anything in this world. So that's like my biggest inspiration. But I have a lot of inspirations. I'm inspired by people that are authentic to themselves. Right now, I'm inspired by, but this changes a lot of times. I'm inspired by Charlamagne the God. I'm inspired by Shonda Rhimes. I'm inspired by Jennifer Lewis, because these are the people that I'm listening to right now that are changing my life. That I've been listening to their books, and I've been listening to their stories. And these people are people that are not only spiritual beings, but people that are artists and that are uncompromising. So that's what I'm inspired by right now.
So you did reach somebody here about that.
Oh, yeah.
I love the song. I love the video. Tell me your inspiration behind it.
Free Somebody was inspired by It's a sexually charged song, but it's also about having the freedom and the will to be yourself and to be free and whatever it is that you. I speak about that a lot in the song, and it was inspired by house music. It was inspired by dance. It was inspired by Janet, one of my favorite Janet songs called Thrive. It was on the Janet album, and that's one of the songs that's one of the songs that really inspired Free Somebody. So when people hear Free Somebody, I've had several Janet fans hear Free Somebody and be like, it sounds like Thrive. I'm like, well, it should, because that's respiration. Yeah.
When you first brought Free Somebody, I was like,
yeah.
But actually, put together and be fantastic. It really came together.
It did.
And we shot all that in one day.
We did. 16 hours.
16 hours and we created that project.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece. I love it.
I always love that.
It's amazing.
I love it.
I love working with you. It's amazing.
Cool. So how about we bring somebody?
Let's go ahead. Let's do that. Welcome to the house of everything. The item category is icons only. So if you are not a motherfucking icon, you will not be getting your chance tonight. Rock your body, somebody take your photo. 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 Like I get your body, I'll keep it on, get the hot body, cause this might be your fucking right. When I put it on your ass, you know, hey, you take it up, so big, golden sight, cause of your style, hit it from behind, all things fine, it's a block out line, and around the neck, keeps you excited, and I'm tripping the shit, I'ma get it where back, they fast, big, over, let me grab it, back, they grab it, big, over, let me grab it. Bring somebody in the movement, reminding you to protect yourself, reminding you to respect yourself. You only get one body. We better turn it up and rock that studio tonight, y'all. If you ready to go, please say hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cause it's so body. Let's go! Rock your body, somebody take your photo. 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 So back, shout out to Yaya Townsend. Shout out to the Harley Townsend. Get your back up off the wall. Drop that thing until it falls. Get your back up off the wall. Drop that thing until it falls. I get your This is for all my house fans. What's your best, baby? Tonight, what you like is my delight. It's your body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Let's get it like. Shake it up, twist it, roll and dice. Shake it up, twist it, roll and dice, roll and dice, roll and dice. Shake it up, twist it, roll and dice. Shake it up, twist it, roll and dice, roll and dice. It feels like ice. You a motherfucking freak. Don't freak the motherfucking body. Cause it's your body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Take it off. Everything.
Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back tomorrow because we did that for us an hour. Yeah, we're gonna come back tomorrow. I appreciate everyone that came through and everybody that's using the replay. So tomorrow we're gonna do the mean of CSOO and we're gonna just run some of my favorite videos from artists that I rock with. So yep. Make sure you guys follow me Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, or Snapchat at Danaya Azure. That's DANAYE AZURE, like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designs for You, facebook.com/K4S Entertainment, facebook.com/Danaya Azure Radio. All right, you guys, have a great night. Peace and blessings. Bye.